Morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Mikey's here. Shiny head and all. Ooh. Okay, now with that. Nicotine pouch review today. I'm going to bump this one up in the schedule because a lot of people have been asking this question, and today I'm going to find out. Today, I am trying Alp, their chilled mint. This is their 6 milligram size, 20 pouches per container, plastic lid, plastic can. I believe it comes with the obligatory catch lid. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe this one does not come with a catch lid. If it is, it's very well hidden. Anyway, a lot of people have been saying, are Alp and Free the same thing? They're both distributed by National Tobacco. They are both made in India. And looking at some of the ingredients, they look virtually identical. In fact, if you hold the labels up, doesn't that look interesting? Same format and everything. So, yesterday, I cracked open one of my cans of Free, which I really enjoy, by the way. And it was the Free Mint, the mint one. I had several of those yesterday. So the memory of Free mint flavor and the texture and the moisture is still fresh in my mind. And now, here comes Alp. Now, I got these, I can't believe it, the local mini mart just a couple hundred yards away, down the road. Everything in this town is just a couple hundred yards away. That's the way it is. Little mini mart, just on the edge of town. Walked in there the other day. I was looking for some beer, and I couldn't find the kind I was looking for, so I settled for some berry Weiss from Leininglugels. It's the summer shandy people, yeah, who make that one. They had a berry one out. I've tried that. It's not bad. I don't do beer reviews online because I'm a lightweight alcoholic. Or lightweight alcohol. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm a lightweight alcohol consumer. There we go. I've rambled on long enough. I need some nicotine this morning. I'm a little awake. Anyway, Alp. 20 ml pouches, 6 milligrams, mint chill. Yeah, okay. And on the back, you have all kinds of little itty bitty writing. But the mini mart down the street started carrying these. I was in there looking at it. She's like, "Oh yeah, we got a bunch. We got some new nicotine pouches in." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." And then I glance over and I'm like, "Alp? You carry Alp now?" They only have two flavors, this and the wintergreen, but they started carrying them. She's like, "Yeah, some guy apparently does YouTube reviews was asking about these. My boss brought them in." They listened to me. I'm so happy they listened to me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This open. I guess I should read the ingredients and stuff. I'll do that after I get the pouch in. Because I'm just curious. Are these the same thing as Free? Because on the outside, it's very suspicious. And yes, there is no catch lid. There is no catch lid. And is there a catch lid on Free? Yeah, there is. Free does have a catch lid. Alp does not. Ooh. Nice and minty. Almost has like some peppermint / spearmint action going on there. Actually, no, maybe Free does not. I still have one more Free I need to review. Tempted to crack it open right now and compare fresh pouches side by. I'm going to do that. Okay, so when you see the Free review coming up, the can's open because I did it for this comparison. Because I'm making this crap up as I go. Doing it on the fly. This is Free's Sweet. Okay, left hand, Alp. Right hand, Free. They both have that tacky feel. They're both the same color, same length, same width. It feels like, it's hard to say because there might be some variance in flavorings, but it feels like the Free pouch may have, actually no, now that I fluffed them up, they're pretty much the same. Yeah. And they both have that tacky, moist feel to them. So anyway, when you see the free review, the can is open because I just did that comparison. Yeah, they look identical. They feel identical. The ingredients are pretty darn close. Actually, the ingredients on this mint and the free mint are identical. I looked at them yesterday. So everything right now is saying Alp and free are the same product. What does it say in my lip? Alp and free are probably the same product. Just rebranding. Because on the ingredients we have microcrystalline cellulose, xylitol, water, propylene glycol, flavorings, nicotine, tantric acid, flavorant, sodium carbonate, sodium benzoate, very small writing, sorry, sodium chloride, sucralose, hydropropylcellulose, and gum. Yeah, the ingredients are identical. Same distributor. They come out of the same country. Same ingredients. Same size. Same shape. Same feel. And flavor's pretty spot on for both. So, if you can't find free, find Alp. If you can't find Alp, find free. As far as I can tell, they're the same product. Now, there might be some slight variation in flavoring. I think either Alp has an extra flavor or free has an extra flavor. I forget which it is. Or maybe they've simply just renamed them. I do not know. I haven't tried the entire line of either one yet. But I really enjoy free. And now I really enjoy Alp. That moisture content, they add that gum arabic to it. I believe that's what gives it that tackiness when you feel it, because it adds that more, it helps it retain moisture a little bit better. Gum arabic, yeah, or arabic, or whatever they call it. It's like same thing as like guar gum or xanthan gum. It's essentially a flavorless component. Culinary glue. It's the glue of the culinary world. Has little to no flavor, and it's a thickening agent, and it helps bind ingredients together. It's a glue. Food grade glue. Nature's glue. And that's what they put on this. It basically helps to probably keep all of the powdery goodness that's in these pouches inside the pouches, instead of flying all over the cans like you see with some of the dry ones. You open them up and you can pretty much, run your finger through the can and, get an extra pouch worth with all the powdery stuff that's inside the can. But yeah, it kind of holds it all together. And these things definitely have that tacky feel to them. If you've never, let me see if I can get one to stick. Sometimes the free ones, I actually had one that was able to stick to my finger. Yeah, look at that. That's how tacky these things are. They have that sticky, tacky feel. These are a sweet mint, not too sweet. Getting some contact sensation. I should be talking about the pouches. I like the feel of them. They have some bulk to them, so it feels like I have a portion of snus in my mouth. When I actually don't have a portion of snus, I just have a nicotine pouch. Which, at first, I'm like, nicotine pouches? I really don't want to try nicotine pouches. I want real tobacco. But in a pinch, when I can't have real tobacco, I'm at work, and I'm out of snus portions, which I have 2 more cans of snus left in my refrigerator. 2. And then I got to figure out how I'm going to get more snus. Either that or I'm going to have to get better at making my own. My homemade snus is pretty good, but it's not in portions, which I really need for when I'm at work. In the meantime, these things, they fill that void quite well. I can put one of these in at work and I have that sensation I got something in my lip, getting some nicotine, you know, enjoying myself, staying awake and alert and nice and fun manager without getting grouchy and biting someone's head off and firing everybody and then having to do it all myself. Yeah. Anyway, these have a good flavor. It lasts quite a while. I can usually get at least 30 minutes of the flavor out of these things. The nicotine, it's starting to hit my system now. It's been in for a little bit. I'm feeling it nicely. This has a nice sustained release. The nicotine hits you and then it sticks around for the party. It doesn't just fade like some of the dry pouches do. That's because I think the moisture content and the filler that they use, all that nicotine, salt, and flavoring is wound up inside that filler, and it just takes a while for it all to leach out. It gives you a nice slow release. And these have that bulky feel. I can feel it in my lip right now, and it feels a lot like a snus portion. Most snus portions are a little bit smaller than dip portions because they go in the upper lip and they don't want to be too bulky. And yeah, it's quite comfortable. So I hate to admit it, but I'm really starting to dig some of these nicotine pouches because they really fill that gap when I don't have any snus. Yet I want a little bit of nicotine and some flavor in my mouth. And I just want to feel like I have something in there. They fill that void quite nicely. Anyway, Alp. As far as I can tell, Alp is a rebranded version of Free. Yeah. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. Depends on what you can find in your area. Now, the nearest place I have found in my area that carries Free is an hour and a half away. So I have to go an hour and a half to find some Free. Now, if I want Alp, I just have to put on my shoes and walk about 3 or 4 minutes. And I can pick up some Free. Price, they're virtually identical. I think I paid $4 for this. And I believe it was like, no, I paid $4.99 for this. And I think I paid $4.29 for this. Because this was at a truck stop and they had it on sale because it was their introductory price. Because they had just got it in and I was the first customer to ever ask for it. I encounter that a lot. I ask for a product. Oh yeah, we brought that in a while back. No one's asked for it. You want some? I got one right down here. And they crack open a whole roll. And this stuff I have until, wow, this has a code which is foreign to me. I have no idea. If January 12th, 2025, I believe is the manufacture date. If I'm deciphering this correctly, I might be wrong. But this was made on January 12th of this year. So they're usually good for about a year, so I got until next January. It won't last that long, I guarantee you. Anyway, if you enjoy the content, be sure to like and subscribe. As far as I'm concerned, the mystery has been put to bed. Alp and Free are the same product, just rebranded. Much like Copenhagen Snus and Skoal Snus, or Copenhagen Spit Free and Skoal Snus. As far as I can tell, they're virtually the same product. So, it's one of those situations. Anyway, if you enjoy the content, be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Link down below for my Patreon page and my Facebook page. I haven't checked out my Facebook page in about a week. I've been busy, so I really need to do that and see if any of you guys have joined. If you're over there and you haven't seen me, I'm sorry. I've been slacking. I will check that out this afternoon. But yeah, Patreon page is my backup. If and when YouTube starts shutting down my channel or demonetizing it or age restricting it and all that fun stuff, everything I have here has been moved over to Patreon. I have it in 2 locations now just to cover my butt. So, and the day comes when YouTube says no, Patreon will still be up and running. And everything I have here is over there, and it's being slowly released. I got videos hitting every day over on Patreon. I have a new one, and I have one from days gone by. Every day, one releases. And that's going on through October, November. So, plenty of content over there being released every day. There's a chat room and stuff like that. You can drop in, ask a question, say hi, post a picture of what you're dipping, chewing, snoozing, snuffing, nicotine pouching, whatever. And I'm rambling on long enough, and I will let you all go. So, until next time, a snooze, snuff, dip, chew, or alternate product review will be headed your way. Until then, y'all take care, enjoy yourselves, be safe, and have fun.